Someone went to cut his hair at the barber's shop, and when he was about to pay, the barber told him, please just write gift in the payment. Write gift. Then another person who is the barber's friend said, oh, if he writes gift, he's not going to pay taxes. Can you, by narration, avoid taxes? Just by putting narration in your transaction, can you avoid taxes? Hi everyone. I see a lot of people trying to use narration to avoid taxes in 2026. So let me tell you a quick story. Someone went to cut his hair at the barber's shop, and when he was about to pay, the barber told him, please just write gift in the payment. And he was asking the barber, why? But I'm paying you for. The barber said, no, you should just write gift. Then another person who is the barber's friend said, oh, if he writes gift, he's not going to pay tax on it. The person happens to be my friend, and he came around and was asking me the question, so I laughed. So, and that is what we're going to be discussing today. Can you, by narration, avoid taxes? Just by putting narration in your transaction, can you avoid taxes? Oladejo Adeyemi is my name, and this is Insight with Oladejo. So let's talk about it. What really should the narration do? Is there any provision in the tax laws that we have recently launched that can save you just because of narration? You know, I'm laughing because you will see, now you're going to see a lot of creative ingenuity from Nigerians because the issue of taxation is now becoming a burning issue. But this is how it works, right? No one can actually evade taxes just because of narration. So if I'm into dry cleaning business and I tell all of my customers to put all of the payments they are making to me from January to December and just write gift, 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 what then happens? Do you think the taxman is going to see gifts and the taxman will just say, oh, this one was just receiving gifts when you are not Father Christmas? This is how it works. Nigeria operates a self-assessment regime. Because we operate a self-assessment regime, what it means is that whether as an entity, a business entity, or an individual, you are first required to file your tax returns. Your tax returns are the information that would contain necessary details as to your income, the tax you are going to pay, and all of that. Now, upon receipt of your tax returns, the tax authority can review your returns and agree with you, in which case no further action is taken, or disagree with you based on the other information that they have with them. And the information, you know, might have been drawn from many other data points or other sources, you know, available or at their disposal. Now, when they disagree with you, they then have to write you, you know, and ask you to justify the information that you have provided via your return. Now, the process of doing that may have to involve your bank statements, you know, or checking several other documents. If you had a loan, there will be a loan agreement, a couple of other documents. Now, if we check your bank statement, and indeed we check the transactions you have done for the year, and we see gift, gift, gifts, the taxman says gift, 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 gifts. You to think about it. Do you think that will legitimize the information or the transaction that you have done? If all of your transactions are gifts, what are the odds really that all of your transactions can be gifts and you are a service provider or you are selling goods? So what should ordinarily work in your favor may eventually work against you if not properly done. I think it is extreme to ask all of your customers to use a particular narration just because you want to evade, quote unquote, taxes. I'm clearing the air with this video to say that you cannot, merely by the narration that you have provided, evade or avoid taxes. Those narrations are supposed to be your defense. In fact, it works against you because when you then have proper gifts, I mean, where you have actually been given something and it was not a transaction of income or a transaction from which income should have arisen, the fact that you have been in the pattern of doing that over the period would weaken the explanation or the argument that you want to put forward for that major transaction. What do I mean? Someone who had gift from January to November, then had sincere and actual gifts in the month of December, and those gifts came in USD, for instance, or they came in foreign transaction, or they were quite significant. That should have been the time when the narration should help you. But because you have been in the habit of wrongful narration, and that may also be categorized as wrongful disclosure, which is an offense that is punishable by law, it may not be in your eventual advantage. So this is it to clear the air on that particular action. If you are in that, if you have just been told that you should just be writing a particular narration, or you are whatever it is, maybe you are just telling somebody to say upkeep, and you are a service provider, or you are reselling goods and everybody is giving you upkeep. Well, when the taxman comes, notice I didn't say if the taxman comes, it is when the taxman comes. I hope you will be well equipped to be able to explain the reason as to why everyone is giving you upkeep. Until I come your way again, I remain Oladejo Adeyemi. Keep sharing, keep liking, keep interacting with the platforms, all of the platforms, so that we have our business community and indeed our citizens well educated on tax related and business related matters. Bye for now.